Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Clement. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Snagged out of the air. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to Caden Durham.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Here's a give to Durham. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Green. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. It's Clement. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Arch Manning. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Snags a quick pass on the left. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. catch in the middle. It's Wingo. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn.
Snags it, and he's open. The 20. Inside the... to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn. The extra point here would tie the game. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why they...
Breaks free in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a...
Maybe some room here. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Levin. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Now here's Manning. Bringing the heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's where you can make big plays.
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Makes the grab in their space. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Touchdown, LSU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To throw, Manning makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Smothers. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Hauls it in. Makes a grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They go play action with Manning. Fires quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
It'll be 3rd and long. Manning to the air again. Got his man. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And you can hear the exhale from up here, guys. Like that was a big 3rd down. This offense, they've already dug themselves a hole, right? They understand. They're down. It's getting closer to the half. They need to make some plays. That was a big 3rd down.
Using his legs, it's Smothers. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will.
It's complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run with Brown. And he surges across the line. To throw, it's Levitt. He's got it. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
He makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. Second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Manning on play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This scrap. Oh, they block it.
You never know how weather affects the kick, and the rain's coming down, obviously, but the field goal unit does a great job getting penetration, getting back deep in the backfield, and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to get outside, it's Berry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the...
Finding some room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
Arch Madness finds the tight end. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. Makes a move. Quick with the spin move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He makes the grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense is...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Tigers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Brown. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Manning with a play fake. He's got the back. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a crease. It's Smothers. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Knocked down for the tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
On 3rd down, here's Brown. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go play action with Manning. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Brown. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing Manning. Quickly complete. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's got him. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Play action, here's Manning. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Here's Arch to throw. He's got him in the flat. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice game, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision. What do you want to do on 4th down?
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Levin. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes the Texas offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Manning fires left. Fires it incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Tight end now in motion. Hart's going to spin it again. Right on the money. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the... yard line. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Shoots it to the left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Here's Durham one more time. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Makes a grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Gets open down the middle. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's Lewis to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Berry. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Release to the back. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're going to run it. Might have a chance.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, it's Durham again. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Arch is going to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.